as a believer, we talk about being more like Christ, loving more like Jesus, behaving more like God, right? And as I mature in my faith, I'm really contending with what do those phrases mean? You know what I mean? Like, what does it mean in real life? And so I want to run something by you, see what you think. I'm thinking about people who have wronged me, disappointed me, attacked, um, betrayed, man, like all the things. Pick somebody in your life. It'd be more valuable. And think about it. And my first cut is to blame or defend or explain or retaliate. And that's the human nature of that's the sin of it. That's the very nature of what it means to be a human being. And so as I mature in my faith, I contend with what behaviors are a match for my love for my God, right? And so recently I did a launch, and one of my team members lives out the country. And there was all kinds of breakdowns. Specifically, honestly, I didn't realize that some countries can literally turn off your electricity for the country. Didn't know that. And so we had some breakdowns, and I was resentful because I felt it thwarted. My intention was thwarted, and I was grumpy, like "Arr!" right. And then over time, I prayed on it. Thank God for prayer. And I started to feel my heart softening and my pride and my expectations softening. And what I was able to do, which is why I want to write about you, okay, is I started to see the world through my team members' eyes and experience and what it must be like for them to be in a circumstance that is beyond their control without the resources that I take for granted as an American, right? And then my mind went to Jesus on the cross and how you had these dudes gambling on on his clothes while he's dying and hurting him and then doing all kinds of ugly things. And he says, "Forgive the Father, they know not what they do." That's his thing. And I thought it through and I came to this conclusion, which is why I'm running it by you, is this. Maybe what it means to love like Christ, to be like God, to you know what Jesus did, right? What if it's about not so much grace and mercy and all the things that are obvious, but about getting in the other person's shoes to see it from their perspective. And by so doing, you have the compassion and the grace and the mercy to pardon them in your heart. And by so doing, you set your own self free. What do you think? Let me know.